I am your host, Dollar Briscoe, right here. Welcome to the Back and Forth. Let's go. Oh yeah, we in the building today. What's going on, fellas?
Chilling, can't call it.
All right,
Yeah,
all right,
another day, another dollar.
all right. Today is what, April the 5th, 2023. Pretty good. And back on the same old, same old. So okay, so we were talking about Charleston White before the show started. So y'all say he was in Nashville doing a comedy show. He was out in Hadley Park or something. What park he was at?
Yeah, I said Hadley.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, he had a comedy show down here, but also he was just kind of out, just getting into the city. He really, to be honest with you, Nashville was the city who really put him on, who gave
Really?
him his platform. Yeah, because nobody really didn't know who he was. And Pistol, which is P Gate, on IG,
Yeah.
was the one who started sharing his stuff. So that's how we got to know Charleston White.
Okay.
mm,
Okay.
okay.
I didn't know that.
Me
Like,
neither.
Yeah.
Right.
all right, all right, all right. Well, again, we're gonna be we got a special guest coming on at 9 o'clock. He's already secured to come on, so he'll be on around about 9 o'clock. OT3 from Meridian, Mississippi. So big ups to him for checking in with us. But until then, we'll do our thing, and we'll get him on and join the panel later on. So again, like, okay, so we're gonna pick up from last week. We was talking about this Brooklyn versus Queens thing. All right.
Oh, okay, okay.
So last week we talked about Queens rappers and how they pretty much, out of all the rappers from New York, have the most rappers in the rap game.
Right.
But but I don't know how many Brooklyn rappers in the game, but I know there's quite a few. There's plenty enough standout names as well. So we'll go through some of these names and then we'll jump back into the show as well. All right. So again, so out of all the Brooklyn rappers, and who do y'all personally like from Brooklyn?
I mean, of course, the prime suspects: Jay-Z, Biggie. You know, Lil Mama, Psych. No, I'm just joking. No, I'm just joking. I'm just joking. Let me quit being petty. Let me quit being petty. Nah, but Fab. They have a lot of people, man. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
Yeah.
they've artists. Big L. You know what I'm saying? They always had artists that was, you know what I'm saying, with a special caliber MCs. You know what I'm saying? Like all of them were lyricists. They did, you know what I'm saying? They did their numbers. You know what I'm saying? So far as flow, style. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people always say, well, Big L is gonna be the greatest. He was the illest.
Right.
Then they try to say, they have a lot of critically acclaimed artists, like rappers.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
So that's one thing you could say about Brooklyn, and that's all day. So
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
What about you, Mark?
I mean, I really don't, or I really didn't listen to a lot of East Coast rappers, man. But
Yeah.
like Gitmo said, man, Fabulous, Jay-Z. I've actually, bought a Jay-Z album. So I mean, that's my top, my top two.
Okay. All right. So what we're gonna do is a little different. I'm not gonna quiz you guys. I'm just gonna basically pull up some images and we'll just talk about in detail about these particular artists from Brooklyn, and then we'll go on from there. All right. So my first choice is one of my favorite, and he's not even originally from Brooklyn. This guy's actually born from Texas, but moved to Brooklyn.
Wow.
This guy moved to Brooklyn and became the staple of New York boom bap sound, and that's this guy right here, DJ Premier.
Wow.
Yeah, he's not
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he's not originally from Brooklyn. He's from I think somewhere down in Texas, like Port Arthur, Texas, right about the same area where UGK is from.
Yeah.
And so this guy ended up moving to Brooklyn after he got his record deal, and actually became the staple of New York boom bap sound. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
All right, so do any of you guys know some of the beats that he's probably produced for some of the artists that he's worked with?
I probably have if I heard them.
He done did a lot of tracks for people, even people like we still talking about, like he did for Jay-Z. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that you know what I'm saying,
right.
the little a million, dun,
Yeah.
dun. Yeah, he did all. He did, he did that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He done did lately. He done did shit for Eminem. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Okay, he got a Eminem joint.
yeah. It's called Book of Rhymes.
It's new.
It was on the Kamikaze. No, it's not on the Kamikaze. It's on
The rhymes
Music to be
murdered
Music
by.
to be Murdered by. Yep.
Which volume? The first one, or the second one?
The first one, I believe.
Oh shit. Okay.
I believe the first one. I believe the first one.
All right.
Yeah,
All
I believe
right.
the first one.
Hey, Mark, you never heard 10 Crack Commandments by Biggie?
Yeah, that's another one.
I've heard it.
It's the
I've
10
heard it
Crack
like maybe
Commandments.
once or twice.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've heard it.
Yeah.
But I mean, I'm not really I'm not really familiar with it, man.
Okay, well, yeah, that's most definitely that's a DJ Premier joint. He produced that for DJ Premier.
He produced a lot.
For Nas. I'm damn. I keep getting the names mixed up. I mean, Biggie.
Like
damn.
that's one. That's one for that feel that you would get from a Kanye West.
Yeah.
Back then in the early '90s, he was that soulful kind of beats break finding like producer you needed.
Yes.
So yeah. So he was the go-to. You know, so he was a staple.
Yeah.
You know, everybody from Run DMC on down, whoever done messed with that man.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, he's one of my favorite producers of all time in hip hop.
He brutal. He was working with everybody. You know, when you know he was a gatekeeper, man. You know, for real.
Yeah.
He was slicker gatekeeper. You know what I'm saying? And you had to get you a premier beat. Like you had to get you a Timberland beat. Like you had to get you a Dr. Dre beat.
Right.
Like if you didn't go past these people, then you ain't talking about nothing.
Yep.
I think he actually did something on the West Coast too, man. I want to say maybe like a couple of years ago.
Yeah, he's done some stuff for MC8.
He worked with Dr. Dre. That joint is hard.
Yeah.
I heard that MC8 joint, man. That's hard.
Yeah, so Preem been getting it on all coasts. He been knocking that shit out. Shit out.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now here's one who came and really took the fucking game by storm. This cat right here.
Right. That's right.
Oh, Fabo. So now when Fabo first came out, I was kind of leery of him. I wasn't kind of used to his style yet. I knew he was dope, but I don't think his style had gelled yet. He had just enough style to get on. But over the course of time, Fabo got to be one of the tightest MCs in the motherfucking game.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And what was the song he came out with? What was the song with him and Lil Mo?
Superman.
Superwoman.
Yeah, Superwoman. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Superman. That's right. Superwoman, right.
Yeah. Fab was dope. Fab still is dope. He just I ain't been hearing much about him lately. I ain't been hearing too much from him in the game here lately though.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So here's another one. One of the greatest right here.
Right. Another
Brooklyn MC. All right. So what are some of y'all favorite Biggie joints?
Man, like shit. I mean, you got everything, bro. Like you got like Notorious Thugs. You know what I'm saying? I just said something more. I could have said, of course, you know what I'm saying, Warning. I could have said, you know what I'm saying, One More Chance. I could have said, man, dude, he had some songs. You know what I'm saying? Don't get me wrong.
Yeah.
For his catalog to be short lived as it was.
Yeah.
Because it's not like he had like albums like Pop. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
He only did like really 2 main albums, and if you want to say like, you know, part of, you know, the Junior Mafia album, that's like saying if Snoop was with the Dog Pound, he did tracks over there too, just because he was the Dog Pound. Right. You know, you might count them as Snoop tracks too, but you know, but for him not to have that many songs, I mean that long list catalog, he still did good, man. Like think about it.
Yeah.
He had about 4 or 5 off of one album, and then had about 6 off another album.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
and then some of the features solidified him with that, with with being a with put like okay, like Flavor in Your Ear remix, right?
Right. Right.
Like, see, that's iconic. You see what I'm saying? Um, you got some of the like him in Total. That's iconic. You know what I'm saying? So he got some very powerful features as well as you know what I'm saying. His body of work. The thing about Biggie is the biggest travesty is that he didn't get to make like a third album, like a
Right.
bookend trilogy album.
Right. Right.
You see
Right.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah.
Right.
See, when you look at people, when people like, well, Biggie the greatest of all time. I ain't trying to be funny, but how? This man only
Right.
had like,
Right.
I mean, even if he dropped the, even if he dropped the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill, you see what I'm saying?
Right.
You can't come back and say Lauryn Hill the greatest singer of all time. It don't work
Right.
like that.
Right. I agree.
So that's
I agree.
so that's why I
Hmm.
say with Biggie, he's up there. He's in like a top five,
Right.
but
Right.
he's not. But you can't say he's the greatest rapper of all time because he ain't had that much. He had a long enough catalog.
Right. Right.
Right.
But
You know what I'm
I
saying?
think that's just the New York thing. You know, that's the power of New York radio, New
Right.
York media, and especially with the power that Bad Boy has out there, Puffy. So we what
Right.
you just said is actual fact, but when you have
Yeah.
that New York feel, then he's from Brooklyn, so Brooklyn is damn
Right.
near all over the fucking universe. So
Right.
Yeah.
that really helped out a lot. So, but I agree with you. But I'm gonna tell
Uh-huh.
you this: one thing about that song "Warning,"
Hmm.
my favorite line is when he said, "It's gonna be a lot of slow singing. The fly will bring in if my burger alarm starts ringing." Yo, that shit is
That's hard.
That's one of the hardest fucking lines, boy. Hey,
Hmm. That's
hey,
real.
it's like I felt that, man. I was like,
Right.
what? Yo,
Nah, that's real
yeah.
though. That's real.
Shouts out to Big, most definitely. But I
You
agree
know.
with you. I agree with you, fam. He didn't have
Yeah.
he didn't give us enough
Right.
work
Right.
to really put himself up in the upper echelon. Biggie is dope as hell. I'm never gonna take that away from him, but he wasn't
Right.
around
Right.
long enough for us to really start putting him up in there. And Pac put
Yeah.
out more albums than Biggie did.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
figure. I mean, studio albums, not that
Pac was on.
posthumous shit. I'm
Right.
talking
I'm
about
talking
studio
about.
albums.
Right. Pac was on album 3 when he put out his first album.
Yeah,
Pretty
yeah,
much.
yep.
So
You know
Yeah.
what too?
Yeah.
I seen something here about a month ago that somebody was like, biggest album wasn't even selling for the first 6 months until he featured on the Flavor in Your Ear remix.
Remix. Right.
So
I can believe that.
yeah,
I
they
can
were saying
believe
that the
that.
album was out, but it was kind of stagnant. It really wasn't moving in the units
I believe it.
until he featured on the remix, and then that
Hmm.
catapulted the album sales.
Right.
Yeah. All right, but anyways, in all love and respect, rest in hip hop, Biggie. Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah. 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 No, he's
Most
still
definitely.
great. Don't
Yeah.
get me wrong.
Most definitely. All right, here's another Brooklyn MC that I really, really, really like right here.
Right.
Man, come on.
Right.
I didn't even know he was from Brooklyn though.
Yeah.
Damn,
Yeah.
I thought he was from
Yeah.
Chicago.
No.
Mm-mm. That's common.
Man, come
Yeah.
on.
You think about common now.
No, I know Common is, but I thought Most Def was from the Shire.
Yeah.
Nah.
That brother straight up from Brooklyn.
Nah, he's from
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Oh man.
Yeah. So what's y'all favorite?
Yeah, he's most definitely one of the best.
Man,
So
you already know.
what's your
You know
favorite
what I'm saying?
what you say,
You
Kurt?
know what I'm saying? Miss Fat Booty.
Oh hell yeah.
That's my favorite. What? What? You know, and Umi says, I like Umi says too.
Yeah, Omi says,
You know what I'm
hey, when
saying?
I seen that shit in that Nike
Yo.
commercial, I was blown away. I'm like, okay.
Yo, that shit. Them
Easy
two is
ride.
my two favorites.
Yeah.
Two favorites.
Yeah. He got a song.
Man,
with
not
Slick
only
Rick
do I
that's
like
dope
him
as
as a
fuck.
rapper,
Yeah.
yeah, no, not only do I like him as a rapper, man, I like him as an actor too.
Oh yeah.
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 Most definitely that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. What was the first movie was he ever in? Was it Bamboozled?
Wasn't it that movie that starred Beyonce when he was a cop? And it was like they was
Yeah,
rapping,
he talking about the rapping joint, the hip hop.
The hip hopper Carmen.
Yeah, yeah.
Carmen.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Man, yeah, that was hard.
I forgot about that.
That's your man. I gotta think back. That shit crazy, right?
Hey,
Yeah.
you know what? Have you all seen the original Carmen Jones? Where they got that from?
I did at the time when it was popular just to do the comparison like everybody else, but
Yeah,
nowadays I don't forgot about it.
it has Harry Belafonte and Dorothy Dandridge starring in the movie.
Right.
And yeah, so that's where they got that from. So it was like their own modern hip hop twist on it.
Have that right adaptation.
Wow.
Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah, but I think you're right, Kurt. I think that was like the first acting gig
Right.
Most was in. You know what I'm saying? And I think shortly after that, then he may have been in no. I think it was I don't know. I'm gonna do the math on that. When did Bamboozle come out? Spike Lee Bamboozle.
Damn, I don't know. That's a hot little trivia question right there.
Okay, because Carmen came out like 99.
Right.
So hold on, let me do a IMDb search right quick.
Right. I feel you. See what you come up with.
I'm telling you, man, this fucking internet shit, boy. This shit is for real, boy.
Oh yeah.
Okay, Bamboozle came out in 2000. So you're right, Kurt. That probably was his first gig. The one joint, the MTV joint. All right. Here's another one, Brooklyn MC. Where's she at right now?
Man,
wow.
She's still around.
I heard she was doing another album.
Yeah, she around. She around getting her little accolades here and now. You know what I'm saying? She around.
Did she go deaf for a little while?
Yeah.
Oh, she been deaf.
Yeah.
She's been deaf?
Yeah. I mean,
she was deaf when she was rapping.
Yeah, but that was no, hold up. No, she wasn't deaf when she started her career. She wasn't now. No, don't do that.
Are you
That
sure?
was yes, I'm positive. Yes, we positive. She got into it with somebody. It was some kind of altercation or something. And that's what it was.
And that's what caused it.
Yeah. You know, but the whole thing is though, since then though, it seemed like she done regained some of her hand or something because she been messing around with music. She still do interviews, she still talk to people. You know.
Did she take corrupt for a little bit?
Yeah. That's before all her downfalls started happening. You know.
That's before all the downfalls.
Yeah.
Man.
I mean, I'm just being real. I mean, you know, think about it. Like, that's another person. Remy Ma is another person.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You know what? I actually got some facts about her.
Okay.
It said that Foxy Brown went deaf. It was caused by a viral infection.
Oh shit. Okay.
Right.
Yeah, it said it was caused by a viral infection. It said in 2005, June 2006.
Okay.
She opted out for getting a hearing aid while recording music and had to tap the beats on her shoulder. Somebody was tapping the beat on her shoulder while she was rapping.
Damn, to help her keep rhythm or something like that. Damn.
See?
I wonder how the hell she pulled
like
that
I said, she wasn't born like it. You feel me?
Right.
So,
right.
No. It says it was caused by a viral infection.
Right. But we saying like when you asked me, was she born like it? No, she wasn't. No, it wasn't before.
No, she wasn't born like that.
Nah, I know, bro.
That's crazy. That's crazy as hell. All right, here's another female MC from Brooklyn we all know and love.
All right.
Man, I'm so mad at her, man.
Why?
Because, man, she was bad when she first started. She didn't have to change nothing.
I agree.
I liked her rapping style and everything, man. But when she started changing her face, I got pissed off at her, man.
Yeah, what is she now? She looks really. This photo right here is kind of like dumbed down compared to the other photos.
Yeah,
but she looks really different now. She looks like those surgeries went botched. They went wrong or something.
Man, she messed herself up all the way.
I mean, I feel you. I like the natural Kim. I mean, Kim is Kim, but I like the natural Kim. So I'm gonna
she
leave
didn't
it
have
at
to get no butt done or nothing, man.
Yeah,
it's like she just got Botox all over her body.
Yeah, and it looked like it just went wrong.
Yeah.
You know, especially her face looks swollen and shit. I mean, I don't get it. I don't get it. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know, but I mean, she's still the queen, but I don't know. I don't know what her rapping is like nowadays. I hope she ain't lost her rapping skills though.
Nah, she ain't lost her rapping skills. She can still rap.
Okay.
Kim cool, man. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got too much to say on it because at the end of the day, I ain't not finna, I ain't finna get on her like that. But I'm
I
just
can
saying,
dig it. I can
I
dig it.
like Natural Kim was cool. Kim is Kim. She still can rap. You know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna
Right.
leave it at that.
Mhm.
Right. I feel you. No doubt. No doubt. No doubt. Okay. All right. Here's another. I like these cats right here.
Yeah, MOP, right,
Yeah. Yeah. Hey, they from I think they from Brownsville, Brooklyn, man. But the stuff that they do with DJ Premier, oh my goodness.
right.
Woo-hoo-hoo. You ever heard some of their stuff, Mark?
No, I was just about to say I've never heard of them.
Oh my, hey, you heard Annie Up before. Annie Up.
Oh, that's them?
That's them. You heard Annie Up before.
Mhm.
Wow.
Yeah.
I thought that was old boy them who played in Next Friday. The one Debo brother.
Oh no,
You know
Onyx.
what I'm talking about?
Talking about Onyx. Talking
Yeah,
about Onyx.
Onyx.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
that's the MOP joint. Yeah, they hard as hell too.
Wow. That
Yeah,
was an anthem right there, man.
yeah, I think they've been around since like '94.
Yeah, they've been around a
Because
minute.
that song, what you just called off, is played in the movie.
Yeah, yeah. Man, Annie Up is. I think Annie Up was the song that really broke them through. They've been around for a minute, but Annie Up was the song that finally cracked them through the mainstream. So
I think
yeah,
Yeah.
that remix had the hood buzz.
their remix was crazy, wasn't it?
Well, like because Remy was on it. I think
Yep,
Buster was on it. Like
on it.
that motherfucker was lit.
Yeah, yeah,
Woo.
yeah. All right, here's an original Brooklyn legend right here. Bam.
Right.
Oh, come on, man.
So
Woo.
that was
Smooth operator.
that
yeah,
was the point. That was the point. Like Kane was kind of like the staple. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like he came through. Other Brooklyn rappers was like, we want to be like that because
yeah,
right one time he was the man. Like he
yeah,
was it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
yeah.
And that put that battery in Brooklyn back.
Sure
And
did.
then like Jay-Z said,
Yeah.
I seen the same thing happen to Kane. 3 cuts in your eyebrows trying to wild out. The
Yeah,
game
right,
is ours. Will
right,
never
right.
foul out. You feel me? Yeah, yeah.
Right.
Kane,
Woo.
everybody give Kane respect. M give Kane respect.
Oh,
You
Yeah,
yeah.
know what I'm saying? Everybody gives Big Daddy Kane respect.
yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like that made people wanna, you know what I'm saying? We talk about gold chains in LL. This nigga had gold chains too.
yeah. He had that. He had
You
Trump
know,
jewelry. He had that Trump jewelry.
right, right. People didn't want to be like, what the hell is you doing? Right, it Trump jury, right, bro. Right, what you
Yeah,
said. So yeah,
yeah,
man, real shit. He's an
yeah,
icon. People
yeah.
still, people today who is in the industry today still want to work with that man,
Oh
and
yeah,
and
most
he
definitely.
and
Oh,
he
yeah.
still raps
Yeah,
to this day.
yeah,
Wow.
Right now, he's been more active than LL.
yeah.
Huh.
He's still cold with it. He's still cold with it.
Keyword, he been more active
Wow.
than LL.
I agree. I
Yeah,
agree.
I promise you that. You go
I
right now,
agree.
you go to YouTube and look up Big Daddy Kane, like new Big Daddy Kane music or Big Daddy Kane featuring like different people. You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because who done work with lately? I think he worked with Eminem lately too.
Big Daddy Kane did.
Yeah, I think so. He don't work with
Okay.
Wow.
he don't work with some up to date person like real recently.
Okay.
Like legit folks. I
Yeah.
think it is him. But yeah, he been messing with some people in the game. Period.
Okay.
So dude, he don't rap with Big Pun son. He don't rap with Joel Ortiz. He don't rap with what's your girl name? Shinoda Prada.
Okay.
Cause all them on the same song, but he on the same song with all them and Token, the little white dude who sound like Eminem.
Yeah.
That
Okay.
shit, like he be dealing with lyricists.
Wow.
Yeah. Big
I'm
Daddy
telling you,
still. Yeah.
man.
He's
Yeah,
still making moves out there. He's trying to keep his
that
name
man
out there.
hard. That man
Yeah.
hard, bro.
Yeah. Big Daddy's still out there. Here's the most definitely the obvious. Bam.
Of course. This
Uh,
this this jigger,
Right.
pun
Jigga.
pun intended. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So yeah, man, dude. He. Everybody done seen him. He is the okay. He has visually embodied what America's young and middle-aged D-boys want to become.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Just like just like when people make that analogy oh, that'll never happen. Well, I know this one guy, you
Right.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When certain people say things like I'm gonna be a millionaire. They be like,
Yeah.
well, nobody becomes a
Yeah.
millionaire after this. Well, I know this one guy, he's
Right.
that one guy. So for the D boys who want to
Yeah.
wash up their money and flip it over and be businessmen, he's that one guy. You know
Yeah.
what I mean?
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
otherwise,
Yeah.
and I mean, and Jay-Z smart, bro.
Yeah,
Like we
he's
seen
very
that meme,
smart.
like we seen that meme the other day, right? And they was talking about the Jay-Z would never the hottest nigga really of that year.
Yeah.
Remember?
Uh-huh.
So that's true. But with good marketing, good business sense, good promote. Okay, like he really learned how to take what he can do, which is like his music, and take the images and make them famous. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like
Right.
like the New York Yankee hat. Like now he done made the New York Yankee hat like infamous. You feel me?
Hell yeah.
Like he done like when we were talking about Cristal, you know what
Yep.
I'm saying? They was making that infamous
Yeah.
when when people used to wear Rockaware. That was
Yep.
you know what I'm saying when you know what I'm saying. So he done had so many business ventures and transactions, and also because you've seamlessly marketed like it was in your videos. You had a lot of heavy advertisements.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doing those deals
Yeah.
with Sprint and Samsung where you was releasing albums like the Magna Carta,
Right.
they released that
Yeah.
on Sprint.
I remember that. Yeah, I
You know what
remember
I'm
that.
saying? So even with all
Yeah.
of those things that's happening, he's always been a businessman. When he used to do the Show Me What
Yeah.
You Got, he had a
Yeah.
contract with Budweiser.
All right.
You see what I'm
Well,
saying? They were playing
when
it
Jay
during the
Z
Super
first
Bowl.
started, man. I would like to say, or I would think, to say that he almost became a Nashvilleian, because he took a picture with one of my friends who's older than me. He was one of the biggest drug dealers in Tennessee, and Jay-Z used to come to Nashville all the time, man. And I guess I don't know if they talk business or what, but do you remember a rap group called Cock Diesel that was
I
from
don't. I don't.
Nashville, but they were signed in Atlanta?
I don't.
I heard
Okay.
something about that.
Well, yeah, you can look them up, man. But my friend Lil Paul, he actually just got out of prison, man, like maybe a couple of years ago. He
Okay.
was serving a life sentence, man, dealing with the mob and everybody up in New York. So him and Jay-Z had a kind of a relationship.
Okay.
Mhm.
So Jay-Z
All right.
Jay-Z would come to Nashville all the time. This before he was, big jigger and all that, when he used
Right.
to rap fast
Yeah.
and all that, yeah.
Okay. All right. Some exposition on Jigga. Okay, for sure. All right. And one more right here. The ODB.
Oh
Oh
yeah,
my
the
God.
Brooklyn Zoo. Right.
Yeah.
Woo!
Now,
Yeah.
Brooklyn Zoo.
Yeah.
now, Old Dirty was great, man. Don't get
Yeah.
that when nobody say I
Yeah.
fucked with Old Dirty, man. He
Yeah.
was great. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Man, dude is brilliant, man.
You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
that was really one of the breakout artists of Wu-Tang. You
Yep.
feel me?
I agree.
Uh-huh.
Even though, you had people like Method Man, Raekwon, Ghostface, You God, Inspector Deck, his style was everybody, even though everybody in the Wu-Tang had their own style, he still he was like you know what he was? He was the East Coast 2 Chains back then.
Okay.
Basically. Basically,
That was good, man.
you see
Okay.
what I'm saying? Basically, so my point is he was entertaining, but he still was spitting bars.
Yeah.
He was animated, you know
Uh-huh.
what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yeah.
But he still was spitting bars. People get thrown out by his delivery, but when you listen to what he's saying, that shit lit.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like the Joker. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, when it comes to, what I'm saying, what the ho ho ho, you know what I'm saying? And shit
Yeah.
like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like dude was lit, man. He was
Yeah.
really all right.
Yeah.
So
I always liked
people.
ODB. I've always had love for him. To me,
Yeah.
on that song "Protect Your Neck," he had the best verse.
Right,
To me, he
Yeah.
had the
right,
best
Yeah.
verse. But yeah,
right.
yeah, ODB gonna be most definitely missed. I'm gonna most definitely miss him for sure.
Man.
You know,
You know, I
it's
don't know. I don't know who. Oh, my bad.
go ahead.
But
Okay, I'm sorry, Kurt.
I was just gonna say, I don't know. When you look at tracks like when you buy the Reunited, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, the Wu-Tang double LP. Niggas love the tracks with ODB on now.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Niggas love the first album. Niggas love the second album. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know, I still hear today people playing, hey, dirty.
Yeah.
Baby, I got your money, don't you worry. You know, it was so hard that these, you know, don't forget, when he did get out of jail, who went to go sign him?
The Rock.
There you go, more advertising, but there you go, right?
Yeah, The
Dude
Rock
been around. They even trying to give him his own Dirt McGirt clothing line.
Yeah, I remember that Dirt McGirt.
Come on, man, y'all gotta put some respect on ODB, man.
Yeah, I remember that.
You know, I understand. You know, he don't sound like he's the wittiest or the most well spoken, but hey, bro, know what he was doing.
Yeah,
but yeah. Shit.
Yeah. All right, for sure. That was a good round right there.
Oh, we can't forget that. We can't forget one more thing.
What's that?
The infamous MTV pull up to the limo with the food stamp office.
Oh, hell yeah.
You will never forget that by ODB. Can't nobody say they did something that loony.
That got him in trouble too. That got his ass
in trouble. Yeah, got him put in jail.
Yeah.
Talking about who don't want free money.
Right.
Sorry. Come on, bro. ODB is classic.
Dirty bastard.
Yeah, that was really bogus of him, but that showed how it really was too. All right. So here we go. We're finna get back into the groove of things. Now check this out. I got this clip right here. I want y'all to check it out. This one right here, boy. I really want y'all to tell me what y'all think about this. Watch this. Hold on. Let me pull this up right quick. Here we go.
With the arraignment now over, he's being taken back to jail. Or is he? The defendant has slipped away from security and re-entered the courtroom. He strips off his prison-issue shirt and uses it to hide his handcuffs. He makes it to the hallway, and after a quick look around, he takes off. Along the way, he ditches the distinctive orange prison-issue shoes and continues barefoot through the courthouse. Quickly makes his way to the lobby until he exits straight through the front doors and out onto the street.
How the hell?
Wow.
How the hell was he able to pull that off, y'all?
Man, hey, you know what? If the security guard was that dumb enough to keep walking and not check, man, I say run, Forrest, run.
Man, when I tell
that
y'all,
was slick, man.
This fool,
I can't lie. I like that. That was slick.
Yeah. What is it?
That was like, y'all seen the movie The Equalizer?
Yeah.
With Denzel Washington.
Yeah.
And he be timing that shit just right. Yeah. That's what that was. Dude, he backed out.
He did.
I mean, he must have been, he had to think about this. I mean, that was either the best improviser you have ever seen, or this nigga was thinking about this all night. He was like, if I ever get the chance, because they said he went back, he backed out, went through the courtroom they convicted him in, took off his shirt between, and you've been to court, you know what I'm saying? That little like atrium in the front, like between the actual room and the hallway.
Yeah.
He takes that off, flips it over like that, and goes down the hall. Then when he gets past another person that he sees, he kicks off his shoes.
Oh my goodness.
He is willing to go barefoot for his freedom. Do you hear me?
Yeah.
Then this the crazy part. It's actual security at those little checkpoints because I hate going to the damn courthouse.
Right.
I don't take nothing in there. I take off everything. You think I'll make sure I got nothing in my pockets but my wallet, and my keys. That's it. You know what I'm saying? I don't wear no belt in that motherfucker no more. I don't got time for y'all to be touching on me. These security guards and police. There's too many of y'all. I'm going bare minimum. I'll take a bus ticket in there if I had to. You feel me? But hell yeah. So if he got past them, and they're all strolled across, except that side entrance when you're leaving, right?
Right.
But you should know, y'all don't look around because it's people, when you go to AA Birch building, you better look around.
Yeah.
The police shit
Yeah.
everywhere in the
Yeah.
downtown.
Yeah.
So it's hard to believe that he made it that far
I know,
and no
man.
security, no police officers.
Yeah.
They didn't. Y'all just let that man go, right? So he had the
Man.
ultimate get out of jail free card.
Right. Right.
His monopoly skills is on 99. He the perfect
Alright.
player.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was wild. That was wild. All right, now check
Yeah.
this
That
out.
was dope though.
This is Muhammad Ali's take on good white people. Here we go.
Now, here's the position I'm in. Here's 10,000 whites coming to kill me. And in those 10,000, or let's say here's 10,000 rattlesnakes coming to bite me. And in those 10,000, there was 1,000 that didn't mean no harm. And I knew there was a good 1,000 snakes out there, but they all look alike. Now, what should I do? Should I keep the door open and let the 10,000 in, hoping that the 1,000 will unite and save me and one bite or kill me? Or should I just be safe and shut the door? So we have white people say, I mean right. I have a black husband. Oh, my children are black. I love everybody. I really believe you. But I'm sorry, man, there's 10 more thousand behind you that don't feel that way. I'm just sorry, but what am I going to do?
All right, go ahead, y'all.
I agree with him 100%. Because even out of those 10,000, man, I still believe you're gonna get that one that's still gonna try to bite you, even though they might not try to. But I still believe that they're gonna bite you because of how they've been raised, how they've been taught. You know what I'm saying? Like when we born, we don't know love, we don't know hate. Well, we know love, but we don't know good and evil. All we know is we see somebody's face as a baby, we smile. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We don't know to hate that person.
Yeah.
But as we're growing up, we're taught, hey, if somebody hit you, you hit them back.
Right.
If somebody take your stuff, you go tell the teacher. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I agree with him 100%, man, because regardless if they are nice and they're trying their best to be nice, they still might slip up and say something that might offend us, or it might be wrong with them not knowing it, but we know.
Right.
So yeah, I agree with him 100%.
All right, Kurt.
Well, I mean, I love the way he breaks stuff down, and I understand the total logic. But the times we live in right now, you're gonna get bit. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like you can't coexist in the United States with them and not deal with them.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
Good white people or bad white people.
Right.
But it is good white people out here. And it is bad white people, but it's good blacks and good everything. It's just that actually they have more control of the situation than we do right now.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If you want to look at it like that.
Good point. Good point.
You know, but otherwise, you know, like with us, you know, they think it's good black people too.
Yeah.
But you know what? You know what's so crazy? We as black people are funny as hell, man. Because when you deal with white people, they be like, oh well, especially in the projects. I'm gonna hit you with this one. In the projects, they be like, what's up with your boy? What you mean? White boy, and then they give them a name. Like white boy Mike. They don't call him just Mike. Because you're in the hood, so Mike is black.
Right.
So when they see him, they say white boy Mike.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They say they put white boy or white girl, you know what I'm saying? Same name. White girl Jennifer.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? What you mean? The black Jennifer? No, white girl Jennifer. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
They be like white girl this or white boy Rick. You know, they got a movie called White Boy Rick. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we do that. So we can't act like, oh, when they come to our neighborhoods, we just call them by their name and treat them normal. Like, no, we don't. No, y'all cut the cap. You know what I'm saying? Cut that shit out. We do them the same way.
You're right.
Man, you know what? Go ahead.
No, I'm just saying, because back in the day, what everybody say, I mess with them snow bunnies. What you mean? Oh, so you be dead in the hood looking at the girl. You a pretty ass snow bunny. Damn, shit. You know what I mean? So we do that shit too, bro. You know what I'm saying? We really do. But go ahead. I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah. Oh no, you good. No, all I was gonna say is, man, with the good white folks, You know, some of them may see what we've been through and all that, but I guarantee you, if you ask for all the good white people to raise their hand of who would like to trade places with us, I guarantee you neither one of them will raise their hand.
No,
Right. It's like the funny part about it is, like, say, you know, we had the left side and the right side. Well, the left side got more than the right side, but they're not going to be like, you know what, we did you guys a certain way. Here, take some of ours. They're not going to give you none of nothing, though. They know what I'm saying? What's done is done. They want you to forget about it, sweep it under the bridge. But when you ask for reparations, it's a negative.
Yeah.
You know, so why can't we just forget about it? No, I won't what you promised me. What we just can forget about it. You know what I'm saying? Why don't we just start from today? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be the issue.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can't until you fix what you broke. How you gonna keep trying to run on some shit that's broke?
Right.
But we've been doing that.
I agree.
So,
all right, here's a clip that came out this week. I'm pretty sure y'all seen this, but I got a little bit of it. But check this out.
That's how they supposed to treat you. Bitch ass. Mickey Mouse ass, clown ass nigga. Do something. Go ahead. Take a picture. Go ahead. Take a picture. I want to be famous now, nigga. I want to be famous. Fuck, nigga.
Yeah.
All right. Did y'all see that this week?
Yeah. You know, I actually.
I think I seen last week.
I just said to this week.
Oh yeah, I seen last week. Yeah, they were talking about that layup. Yeah, he got whooped, bro. That's man, that's weird on so many levels, bro. Like,
yeah,
that's weird. You know, that's highly weird, literally. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, and I'm saying it like that because at the end of the day, y'all know, the streets know, the government know, that little boy. He made a bad name for himself out here.
He did.
You know, and we're not talking about just because he's a musician and he's 6'9", bro. You a lot of people out here get your character, who you portray, twisted on who you really is.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, you got caught up with the police. Yeah, you snitched on some people, and yeah, you know when you know they real good at painting that narrative. So first of all, what are you doing around with no security, young man? Even if your jewelry is real or whatever, you have no security, zero security, and you in Miami? Ain't that where that was at?
I think so. Yep.
Yeah. Okay, so that's in Miami, and you down there, and whoever you know the little dude be talking slick already.
Yeah.
So and you only like 5 foot something, they'll beat your ass, and they did.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, right.
But, you know, so at the end of the day, he could try to sue them or do whatever, but you just got your ass whooped. You see what I'm saying? That shit does catch up to you.
Yeah.
All that, you know, talking crazy, niggas suck my dick and all that shit he used to be saying and shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know, talking, we got to fight now. I'm going to beef with this rapper. I'm going to beef with whoever, from Chief Keef to whoever the hell he want to beef with. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now, people who ain't even rappers are catching up to you because your name is ran so bad in the street. Now anybody want to beat your ass.
Yep.
You see what I'm saying? You always
everybody's in Atlanta like to get a punch in on his ass now.
Right, like you like a George Zimmerman. You feel me?
Yep. He done put his ass in that stratosphere.
Yeah. So somebody just want to go and whoop your ass just because you talk too much shit and you need it. You know, you need an ass whooping. You portray yourself as every time your whole character is somebody need to whoop your ass. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what that
man
is.
You know, I almost felt bad for him, only because of going back to the snitching when he was locked up. If anybody who's not from the streets, they're gonna tell. Like I said earlier when we talked about another clip, we was taught if somebody hit you, you're supposed to go tell. But you know, with the black people, if somebody hit you, you better hit them back. If somebody steal, you know, you go tell. So he was in that family of if somebody do this, you need to go tell. And by him being so young and facing those many years, man, I'm gonna tell you, I think anybody would have snitched. Not used to being in prison like that. You know what I'm saying? But
he wasn't never no gangbanger.
Right.
No, and I will say this, piggybacking off of Gitmo, you out here talking that stuff, man, because you out of jail or whatever. Instead of going and hiding, making your music, doing what you're supposed to be doing, you out here talking cash money stuff and can't bag it up. So somebody finally touched you. Hopefully that'll teach you a lesson.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
he gonna use that. He gonna use
I
that.
think it's gonna get worse. I think he's gonna get worse.
He gonna think he hard now because he survived the ass whooping like that. But bro, you internal bleedings and shit. He gonna come back and I still don't give a fuck. I'm trying to be hard, man. I can see it now. See, this dude ran up on Meek Mill before in Miami. You know what I'm saying? Meek Mill was at a nightclub in Miami, and then you can go back and Google that footage. When he talking about trying to call Meek Mill a rat, and Meek Mill like, no, you the rat, and they get into a rat argument, basically. Who a rat?
Wow.
And the crazy part about it was this nigga hid in the parking lot. You know what I'm saying? You know, supposedly they got into it in the club or something, and then 6ix9ine got kicked out.
Oh,
but 6ix9ine,
I remember that. I remember that.
6ix9ine was still in the damn parking lot waiting to still argue with this nigga. You know what I'm saying? And then he tried to record it, like him running up on Meek Mill, basically.
Yeah.
Nigga, Meek Mill would beat
well, you know what he was trying to do with that.
No, I'm just saying Meek Mill would have beat his ass. So you see with them big ass motherfucking them
he was trying to pull Meek Mill's in.
Yeah.
Right, he was trying to bait him. Yeah, but you see what you just saw right there. They sitting up there. They sitting up there looking like this is they treated you like this was a WWE Anywhere Falls hardcore match. Anywhere in the bathroom doing that shit to you and stomping you and kicking you. And he a small dude compared to them niggas. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you know when they kick you and they really putting their force in trying to they said he had internal bleeding and shit. Yeah, I believe it.
Yeah, I believe it.
I believe your mouth busted up and shit. They kicking you in the face and shit. I believe it.
Yeah.
But guess what? That's also be careful about what you speak into the universe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That you want that hard rapper life. There you go. That's what that hard rapper life can get you sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Here's another clip. Check this out. This clip is called "I Am Not a Man." Y'all gonna bug out on this.
Rip it. Yeah, there's a big man. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'm not a man. I'm not a man. Fuck you. I'm a fucking woman. Oh yeah. Man. I'm a fucking woman. Fucking respect that. I'm a fucking woman.
Somebody come and look at this. Look at this.
Don't call me a man. I'm not at this. Dude, what is that?
The lady in red is dancing with me.
Yo, but you know what? That happens more than y'all know, man.
Oh boy, I gotta take a swig to that, man.
Okay, so here's the thing. This brings up the issue of misgendering. So the person who said, who called that man a man, was he wrong for calling that man a man, even though that man is trying to identify himself as a woman? Who's the actual person misgendering? Is it the person calling him a man or the person who actually changed their identity?
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and I'm gonna play neutral ground so you can understand where I'm coming from. Back in the day, when you was born, whatever you was born, that's what you was assigned. Ain't no doubt about it.
Right.
But now with the new generation and these new past generation X and all of that and the millennials and all of that, now they've come up with this binary, non-binary. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. This, that, and the third. Half of the adults that are from my age on back don't even know what half of these abbreviations y'all coming up with binaries and different words and he, she, they, it's. They don't know all the proper etiquette, so they're still gonna call you a boy or a girl,
right,
or whatever they think you look like.
Right.
We don't know that you don't hate. Just because what you identify with don't mean that's what you are. You see what I'm saying?
I agree.
Shit, I can identify with like in baseball. Don't mean I'm an athlete. You know what I'm saying? you feel me? Like real shit. I mean,
Oh my
I mean,
goodness.
for real.
No, I feel
You
you on that.
know?
It's just that with these situations now, again, people want their respect, and there's nothing wrong with wanting your respect, but we got to keep things in perspective. So if you're
Right.
like that situation there, if that guy was actually putting off the look to look like a woman, I would say, okay, that looks like a woman. But this person
Right.
clearly is a dude, still has
Yeah.
all his dude features, has the
Right.
dude voice, but just trying to verbally identify as a woman.
Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm white. Clearly, I'm not white, but I identify as a white person.
Right.
So does that make me white? So now am I just white now because I can identify with that?
But it
I'm
just
white.
seemed like it seemed like it's an issue when people call you for what you really are, but then they say, "Hey, don't call me that. I identify as this." So
Right. So I believe that to be true.
so my thing is, I am not the person who's misgendering you. So if I say, "Oh, motherfucker, you're really a dude," I'm not misgendering you.
Mhm.
The person who's
Right.
misgendering is the person who changed their identity. They misgendered
Yeah.
themselves. That's the understanding
Yeah.
I'm trying to put out there.
Right.
I'm not the one who did that to you. You did that. You want me
Right.
to identify
Right.
as you as that. But this is new to me. My brain ain't wired for this new shit yet.
Right. Right.
You know?
Hey, my thing is, man, I'm afraid of God than any man on this planet. So if he made you as a man, whether you done changed yourself or not, that's what I'm gonna call you.
Right.
It's in the Bible. I'm a believer in God and his son, so that's what it is.
Right. Right. Right.
Well, guys, I really thoroughly respect you guys' opinion, and I think you're very stellar gentlemen. And I would like to add to that by saying that when you're well spoken and you use your vocabulary and you try to be as articulate as possible as you can be, that's like people say, "Oh, you're trying to talk white." No, I just identify with white people, so now I'm white.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That shit crazy. Literally, I'm going back to my regular self. That shit crazy. But you see, come on now, that don't make you that. So
I know.
and look, this is
Yeah.
another thing. This is another thing too. And I don't want to go too far down the rabbit hole with that. Is that if you're saying you're a woman, say that and clearly, like you say, clearly he's a man, but you're saying you're a woman. So does that give you the right to go pursue other men because you identify as that? You see what I'm saying?
See, that's a
See,
problem.
that's the culture, right?
Mhm.
Right. Because let's take all these different genders and this, that, transgender, and all of that. They don't go looking for each other. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When
Yeah.
you were transgender, for instance, you don't go into the damn, I'm gonna call it the swap shop. You don't go into the swap shop, you know what I'm saying, and then go out looking for somebody who had already been to the swap shop too. No.
Right.
You go out to look for what you would think you want because you're identified with it. So if you don't want to go get your body done, just be a transgender and go get a normal gay man. No, you want to try to get out and because you think you're a woman now and get a normal straight black man. So you never go in, you know what I'm saying? You never go, you know what I'm saying? You never go do that. You feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And that's crazy to me. It's like they come out trying to convert normal men into being gay. Because if I would have known that you was a guy, you think I would have talked to you to begin with? No.
Right.
Right. Right.
And to take it one step further, some of these transgenders ain't even telling these dudes that's what they hooking up with. And then they hit you with I'm gonna expose you. I got videos of us doing stuff and phone calls and text messages. You never told that man at the beginning you transgender. So that's like saying you're not gay. Well, like you're not gay, but you didn't tell that man you was gay.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? That's crazy. Nah, man. The game is dirty for men out here nowadays.
It is.
And then you have to think about it. I'm sorry. I'm really not gonna go to a tangent about this, but it's just crazy how women embrace gay men and gay men, but especially gay black men. They embrace that, right? Mm-hmm. So when they embrace that and say, we understand now, y'all to let them get surgeries to look like y'all. Mm-hmm. First it was just drag. Okay, drag is drag. But now they can leave they drag clothes on permanently now. Think about it like that.
Yeah.
And now they're looking at y'all like we the real women. You know,
Yeah.
now we the real women, and y'all are cis women. When did real women get a category like, y'all are a sub brand of women?
Right.
Women were women. You know what I'm saying? They were here first.
Yeah.
That's like they come out with a man and a girl get a transgender and they call you a cis man.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? You're not even a real you got a dick that pees and blah blah blah. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, we're men. It ain't no way around it. You know what I'm saying? You can't call us cis nothing, cis male, halfway male. You know what I'm saying? No, we men. you know.
Yep.
That's what I'm getting at. Yeah, that's what I'm getting at. But women are now being attacked. I use you watch Star Wars?
No.
Okay, but they have a thing called Attack of the Clones, and what it was is the storyline of Star Wars with the Anakin and end up being Darth Vader is y'all let somebody infiltrate y'all, which is the gay men and the gays and stuff like that, and now real women are having a problem with the transgender women. You know what I'm saying? Y'all let them, y'all let them be y'all. Now y'all are arguing with people that y'all let into y'all community as women.
Yep.
Now y'all arguing with them.
Yep.
You don't see us arguing with trans girls who want to be like transgender and they turn from girl to man.
Mm-hmm.
They don't argue with us. They don't call us cis men, but there are girls who are having sex changes to men.
Yep.
So they don't say we real men. Because you know what? When you put that pressure, that force behind that punch, they gonna know you a real man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Just like in sports. Don't you know that they got an MMA fighter that's a damn transgender?
I saw that. Hold that thought. We're gonna take our 5-minute break. We'll be right back. But hold that thought.
Okay.
Oh, snappity snap,
Okay.
snap, snappity snap.
Yo, what's going on? What's going on?
Oh, snap. Guess who checked in with us today, boy?
Okay.
OT3.
OT3 in the building. What's up, family? How you doing?
Man, I'm doing good, man. How about y'all? How about y'all?
We're good to go, man.
Pretty
Good
good,
to
bro.
have you on the show. Thanks for being on, man. Thanks for being on.
Oh yeah. It's a pleasure, you know what I'm saying, to be up on your platform, man. I appreciate you for having me.
For sure. All right,
Hey,
right quick.
let me say, can I say something, man, before we get started?
Go ahead.
Yeah, man. Hey, it's good to see you, bro, man. It's really good to see you. And
Yes, sir.
I do from all of us here, man, at the back and forth, man. We want to send our condolences, man, to your grandmother, man, to you and your mother and your family. I know we didn't call because I'm pretty sure y'all had millions of people calling y'all, man, trying to check on you and everything. And I'm glad to see that you all are safe, man, during the storm and everything like that. But just know that you all was in our prayers and our thoughts because, we've been busy as well, man, just trying to make everything possible for everybody that's in our circle. So we send our condolences, man, to you and your family.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
All right. Well, first of all, again, thanks for being on the show. So again, our special guest today is OT3 from Meridian, Mississippi. Artist, musician. So again, just tell everybody out there who's not familiar with you, tell them who you are, even though I just told them where you're from, you tell them where you're from, tell them about Meridian life, and just go ahead and do your thing.
Well, first thing first, I go by OT3. I'm an artist. I come from Meridian, Mississippi. I just been grinding, I just been doing my thing, trying to really just elevate, and really just, stay focused and keep pushing. Basically, I've been traveling, doing a lot of shows. I done met a lot of celebrities, big name people in the industry. I done came across Boosie. Shout out to Boosie. I met Tootie Raw. I met Euro Got It. He's from Atlanta, and I met Super Peach. I met Keisha Day. I met a lot of A&Rs, PRs, publicists from all over, man, and I got a lot of eyes on me, and also too, I have performed at big stages like the BET experience, in Atlanta and stuff like that. So I just been grinding, man, and staying focused.
Right on. All right, and you got any questions for him, Mark?
Man, so tell everybody, what does OT3 stands for?
I've been getting that question a lot. So OT3 is abbreviated for my actual name. Like the O stands for Obi, that's my name. My name is Obi, and T stands for my middle name, and the 3 stands for the third because I'm the third. So
okay.
So that's how so that's how OT3 came apart, and I just, what I'm saying, been going with it ever since.
All right.
No doubt. So let me ask you, did you when you performed at the BET award show, man, because I was down there. So did you like that experience of performing on a stage like that, man, of that caliber?
Well, there was a situation that transpired, that I didn't really like, and I felt like that it was wrong, bad business, on people in, when you try to, when you invite people to your, establishment, like it's up to you to keep it professional, and make sure you have your job intact, and
right.
And a lot of that wasn't intact, It was a lot of underhanded stuff going on, but there was just a learning lesson for me, I gotta watch out for who I do business with, because at the end of the day, it's a cold world, but I gotta always, just stay intact and be more mindful,
Yeah. Okay. Man, you know what? I had to apologize for that because I actually got the stage mixed up. When you was performing, I think it could have been Mississippi where you was performing. There was a lot of people out there in the audience.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I thought you were talking about the BET Experience thing. Okay, so
Yeah, because I mean, at first I thought you had performed on the stage because you was there a couple of days before we got there. I thought you had performed on the stage already. I didn't know that you didn't get to perform on the stage.
Oh, no, I had performed at Juneteenth. You know what I'm saying? That right there was in my hometown. You know, and it was lit, man. It was lit. Yeah, it was lit, man. You know, shout out to Percy Bland. You know, he was the mayor around that time. You know, he been watching me too as an artist. You know, as a young black man trying to make it out of Meridian, Mississippi. You know, we got zero, you know what I'm saying, opportunities down here. You know, so just by him, you know, it invited me to come there. You know what I'm saying, and just perform in front of my city, man. Like it just really had meant a lot, and the crowd, man, that was feeling me. You know, so. It ain't nothing but love.
Yeah.
Is that what this performance is right here?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. They was lit, man. They was lit. Like I couldn't hardly hear myself rap because they was screaming. Like it was crazy. It was crazy, man. Like it was wild. It was wild.
That's a nice crowd, man. So again, what was this event? What was this event for? What was happening here this night? What was going on?
So that happened for the Juneteenth. You know, they have that, you know, every year, you know, towards the black culture, you know, and also a lot of people don't really know the meaning behind Juneteenth, but it's basically towards our ancestors, you know what I'm saying, for our black culture throughout the years. You know, so that's even more of an honor, you know what I'm saying, to be a part of that, you know what I'm saying, because to me, I felt like I was being part of history right there, you know what I'm saying, to perform for my people, you know what I'm saying? So that really had meant a lot to me, you know. I was just honored to be there.
Hey, so Juneteenth is when the slaves in Mississippi found out, right? That they were finally free, right? Is that how it goes?
Really?
It's like I mean, it's kind of really like yes and no, you know what I'm saying? Because like, the state of Mississippi was a well-known slave-owned state, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, throughout the years and stuff like that. So, there was like a area like between Alabama, you know, a little bit of Memphis there, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially when they used to march back in the day. But Mississippi was real heavy on slavery, you know what I'm saying? Right. But they did dedicate that to the black culture, but it wasn't just for Mississippi. You see what I'm saying? Like it was just for our entire, you know what I'm saying, culture of slaves and stuff like that. And you know, so it was more like an all around thing, but they really wanted to tribute that, you know, in our hometown too, you know what I'm saying? I'm Meridian, Mississippi, you know. So it was just like, so it's like both, you know what I'm saying?
Okay. You had a question, Kurt?
Oh, no, it wasn't a question. We were talking about Juneteenth. I was about to say that's why technically I thought it was Juneteenth because they released them. First of all, they said it supposedly, or what I recollect, that it was the fact that after they you know freed the slaves, people were still slaves. So it got all the way down to June. So people don't know the exact day. That's why they call it Juneteenth. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's not like it was like June 13th, or they would say June 13th is that day. That's why they say Juneteenth in general.
Okay.
So me personally, I want to talk about the man, the myth, the legend, bro. So check this out. You're an artist, right?
Yes, sir.
So, you know, what made you first? What was your influence that made you want to pick up a mic and be like, "Hey, I can do this"? Like, who did you listen to? Who did you vibe off of? You know,
this may be surprising, but like I grew up off the old school music. You know what I'm saying? But I'm young, but I just grew up off the old school style and feel. But the first artist that I listened to was Tupac Shakur. Like that's my favorite rapper. You know what I'm saying? Like I liked it. Like I liked it the way he was poetic. You know what I'm saying? And he actually stood for something. You know what I'm saying? Like it wasn't just about the rap. It's the thing that he meant to the people outside of rap. You know what I'm saying? And then like and then too, not only that, it was just off the hip hop culture itself. You know, that made me say, hey, I think I can do this. You know what I'm saying? So I started freestyling. You know, I started doing rap battles too. I started off being a battle rapper, to be honest. Like, I wasn't an artist at first. You know what I'm saying? Like, I started off being known for freestyling and battle rapping. Then later on, throughout my, you know what I'm saying, I transitioned to being an artist and to finally get into a professional studio, and I laid down my first song, which is Run Up a Check, and I just been going on ever since then.
Okay. So it's interesting. You said battle rap, so that means you into bars. That's good. You know what I mean? And I know you said battle rap. You know, and
hey,
you know,
I'm gonna tell you though, Gitmo, when I first met him, bro. Like I already knew it was something special about him, man. And I was like, you know, I hurried up and got back to Dollar. I was like, Dollar, you got to meet this cat, man. Like, little bro, he's different, man. He's totally different. You know, even when he take his pictures on his album cover, whatever, he's got that mature look. Like you say, he's young, but in his mind, he's I want to say he's like a Jay-Z, like how he is in his mind. You know, he like put things together. He's well put together and all that, man. Very well mannered, man. He's gonna go far. He's really gonna go far.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. So so my next question is, now, when you started, you know, you were doing a battle rap, like you said, and you know, freestyling. Now, first of all, you want to tell us anything about your label? What label are you on?
Oh, I'm independent. But
okay, right. But do you have your own label, right?
Oh no, I don't.
Oh, okay. So that's interesting. So you're putting out music independently without a label,
right?
Okay, nice.
But I do use a distribution platform called United Masters. So I feel you. Yeah. So they distribute my music, you know what I'm saying, to be put on our platforms and stuff like that. And third, but it's my job to, you know what I'm saying, market it and promote it in order for me to even get streams. You know what I'm saying? They done their job by putting it on the platforms, but you know, I gotta do my part. You know?
That's why I wanted to ask you. That's why I was going with the 2-part question. Is now, you know, you're not just the artist making the music. You're not just the battle rapper.
Right.
So now when you go and you have to deal with it, what was the first wake-up call to be like, hold up, this is actually a product. Hold up, this is actually more than just you in the studio rapping. You have to sit down across from people and promote your product. You have to do business and make business arrangements to be like a manager for yourself now since you're independent. You see what I'm saying? So talk about that side and your experiences on that degree or that avenue. That's what I'm interested in. Like, you know, that's the kind of question I'm trying to, you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. So I'm trying to see if I got the question. So basically, you asking me as far as the people that I've dealt with, like as far as on the business side,
like the business hat. Yeah, like the business hat. Like, you know, you gotta do your paperwork to submit your songs now. You know, it's not like when you're on a label and you go in and you make the music and then you be like, okay, you record that, and then the only thing they do is the dude master it for you. You know what I'm saying? The accounting people take care of your paperwork and make sure your signature's on there. Then you gotta do is just sign right here, sign right there. And then they don't have to track their stuff, know what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? You're an independent artist without the label. You have to put on a business hat. How does that differ from just making the music?
Well, I'm gonna say this is very challenging. That's the main thing that I can summarize there. It's challenging because you have to really be more hands-on, because not only that, you is the product. So like me personally, dealing with the things that I do, like for example, the main thing I want, like other artists out there, you know what I'm saying, to make sure you get your stuff copyrighted, because that's the main thing. So I got my own music copyrighted, and it's 100% owned to me. So if anybody tried to steal my music and stuff like that, they would be in trouble for it, because I have 100% owned rights to my own music. Now, and not only that, I deal with Dollar Bill on the publishing end. You know, all my music is coded and stuff like that, and also too, I'm registered with BMI, and BMI is a site to the point where you will receive royalties off of radio play and then too on your performing. You know what I'm saying? But the coding is where it plays the part in order for you to even receive royalties through BMI. You see what I'm saying? Because the DJs and all of them have to get the coded files in order to receive, you know what I'm saying? Like in order for me to receive my royalties is through the coded files. And also I use United Masters on their end. Is that, you know, one thing I like about them is that their platform is really strict. You know what I'm saying? They don't just take just anything that you try to present to them. You know what I'm saying? Even if your music is not mixed and mastered, they do it for you before you release your music. You know what I'm saying? So
they do it for you before you release it.
Right. That's if it's not, you know, fully like mastered. You know what I'm saying? They would do it for you, so your sound quality would be up to par. You know what I'm saying? Before it's you know what I'm saying, being released. And also too, they very strict on the type of music you got. You know, if it's explicit, let them know that it's explicit, or is it clean and stuff like that. Aired. And also they will flag your stuff, because if you don't own rights to the beat and stuff like that, and if they know that this may contain a sample and stuff, you have to really be on your P's and Q's on that. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got to let them know that you own rights to everything that is dealing with that track that you're trying to push. So and then too, they also have extra features that you can put your songs on, like movies. You can put your stuff on NBA, ESPN, Twitch. So dealing with United Masters is like they really, you know what I'm saying, is trying to compete with these major labels, because they also is a machine itself. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They also a machine, and they program to really just do the digital work side of things. You know what I'm saying? But as far as my end, the paperwork and all of that leads up to me to do. But I always make sure I don't have step in what I do before I go to the distribution end, before I send my music to get pushed out to the public.
Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. All right.
Right on. Well, look, right quick, we're gonna get into one of your joints. I'm gonna play this video, which I like. It's called No Hook.
Yes, sir.
Now, who is it? Who's the feature on here? What's the guy's name?
His name is King Got It, but his name at first was Euro Got It, but he changed to King Got It. He's an artist from Atlanta.
Okay, all right. Well, we're gonna get into this joint. We'll be right back with the fucking No Hook joint by my guy OT3. He's a guest on the show. We'll be right back.
Word.
Hey, what's happening with you, Jeffrey?
So, man, that good with you? Oh, yeah, they say, man, sure y'all got them bag of ruffles in there? I got you. All right, man, appreciate it.
Yo, who made that beat? Andrew Boone.
Yeah. OT3, man. Check me out. Let's go. I don't think they ready for this one, man. No. Say you don't think they ready for this one. Woo. Let's get to it.
I had to ball on a Bill Russell, got stay on the grind, got stay on the hustle. Get to that bag, ain't talking no ruffles. Ayy, I got more drip than the Usher. Feel like I'm Chris Tucker off a rush hour, so you know I ain't got time. I had to move like Muhammad Ali, cause I stay with the punchlines. My flow so cold like the AC. See, I had to the ball like on 80, but I break on the thunder like KD. They watching my move like a TV, cause I got the Jew like on high C. Back at it, they thought it was over. I had to wake them up just like a vulture. Got stay strong, I feel like a soldier. Presidential, finna like on Joe Biden. So you know I'm the training topic. I'm finna take off like a rocket. Get to that money, I stack up the profit. They just mad cause a young nigga gifted. Flexing on them, feel like Planet the Fitness. Diamond dancing, so you know I be glistening. Get to that money, I ain't never tripping. Feel like on Brock Lesnar. Ayy, so you know that I'm a beast. Me and you roll, hop on the beat. So you know we had to get out his heat. So you know I had to level up. Say these niggas come catch up. They just mad when I go in and put in that work. Gotta fit in my schedule.
Yeah. Woo. Who that coming? Woo. Don't start running. Don't shed a tear, but we been chopping onions. Bag of the over, we don't call them funyuns. Woo. Who that coming? Woo. Don't start running. Call up the drummer, tell him get the drumming. Gave him an hour, then gave him his money. Why would I mention what happened to him? Not trying to flex, but I was in the gym. That mean that we only shoot at the rim. So what he going while we talking about him? Let's not talk about murders, that's something unheard of. Only like turkey inside of my burger. I talk to the man, don't talk to no worker. Talk to myself, call it talking, it's only the family matters. Scheme no Urkel, geek like Urkel, speak like Urkel. Did I do that? When I leave it purple, got in that back, but it mean to hurt. Then I nut on her back like the semen burger. Walk out like I didn't even deserve it. Get back to playing with numbers unheard of. Like lanes, chains, swinging and swerving, serving.
OT3 Nation. Yeah, my boy Hero, man. We just shut it down one time, man. OT3 Nation take over.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All right. OT3 in the house, no hook. Now who did that beat?
No hook.
It's this producer I had met in Atlanta, Georgia. He go by Andrew Boone.
Okay.
And he had produced that track right there. And he's from Atlanta.
Okay. All right. So Meridian. So if we was all, if me and my crew was to come down to Meridian for a weekend, what can we get into? What do we expect to see? What is the lifestyle down in Meridian, Mississippi? Tell us, walk us through Meridian. What is like down there?
I'm saying Meridian is not where it used to be. You know what I'm saying? I'm just go ahead and and be real with you, and be honest. Back then, Meridian was a good, like city town, to really just enjoy yourself, have fun, to be able to come together and stuff like that and third, but now, Meridian has got pretty, bad to the point to where, the main thing you just gotta do is just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Don't too much be in the mix, But
right.
I say shoot, just really just stay on your P's and Q's, you know what I'm saying? Just watch out for where you go, you know what I'm saying? Always watch your surroundings, but they're just with anywhere you go, you know what I'm saying? But,
right, yeah.
I'm just saying Meridian, hopefully we'll get back on the right track, you know what I'm saying? It's just really just, for all of us to come back together, you know what I'm saying, as a unit, like once again, stuff like that.
So what was it before? Before, I guess you've seen some type of drastic change. So what was the change? Like, what was it before and what changed it?
It was like, really like, it wasn't as bad, like as far as the violence, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff like that. Like, we really starting to get on the scene with that type of, energy, you know what I'm saying? And that type of look, you know what I'm saying? And it's really just sad, you know what I'm saying? Because Meridian wasn't known for that, you know what I'm saying? We really weren't known to be that, you know what I'm saying, city that's negative, you know what I'm saying? Really got the bad vibes going on, but like back then, if you was able to walk out the house, you were able to walk down the street, you know what I'm saying, with no problem. You know what I'm saying? Back then, you had neighbors that can look, you know what I'm saying? Just look out for you, you know what I'm saying? without not,
Mm.
you know what I'm saying, they parents saying, well, don't be watching out for my child because that's my child, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
like you got the young, you know what I'm saying, the young generation, like they having, you know what I'm saying, kids now, you know what I'm saying? It ain't like on how it was, you know, before then, you know, because everybody used to look out for everybody. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And,
Yeah.
but now, you know what I'm saying, it's not that no more. But I hope we able to go back to that space again, you know what I'm saying? It's just how I feel.
Right.
Okay. So what is this like? Are y'all getting like some type of gang culture moving into y'all city? Or is it like just, I mean, like what's going on?
Well, I can't really, you know what I'm saying, say, you know what I'm saying, like as far as that part, but like basically like it's just a negative vibe, you know what I'm saying? Because it's already bad enough that we still, you know what I'm saying, gonna have racism still gonna go on regardless, you know what I'm saying? So it's bad enough we still gotta deal with that, you know what I'm saying? But on top of that, you know what I'm saying, we got black people are going against black people, you know what I'm saying? It just ain't the way to go sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Like sometimes I wish it
Right.
would be a big change and stuff like that, you know.
Right.
I got a question for you. So,
Okay.
you being, me and everybody up here, we all do music, right?
Right.
So, like you were saying earlier, like you're a youngin, but like he's like Mistress said, you well put together, Evidently, by what we just heard, we know you got bars because you do got bars. Trust me. You know what I'm saying? I
Appreciate it.
like that song. I like me from artist to artist. I think he can rap. You feel what I'm saying? He can go. You feel me?
Appreciate you.
So. And me saying that is like saying, I listen to me being 43, right, and still rap and everything else. I listen to the younger generation, and a lot of the younger generation, like the old heads, don't give us respect. They don't fool with us. You know what I'm saying? We actually we do. We ain't hating on y'all. That's the stigma that we have. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Um. So, I understand that. And with that being said, though, like you were saying about the negative vibe, do you think that some of that is being, you know what I'm saying, elevated like with drill music amongst the young people?
Good question.
Because I listen to Lil Durk and I listen to Lil Zell Sama, you know what I'm saying? I listen to songs like Fuck Your Cousin, you know what I'm saying? I be listening, you know what I'm saying? But for instance, they talking about they got the switches on them glizzes and shit, right? Okay. So now in our age and when we came up, you know what I'm saying? We thought that when we hear people do songs in the rap, when we hear people do shit in the rap songs, oh, that shit cool. I'm gonna go do that. You know what I'm saying? So
Mhm.
now you got kids or young adults like yourself with guns with guns with switches on them like RoboCop guns and stuff. Y'all come out with drums out y'all shit on a 9mm. You got a whole 100-round drum on a 9. You know what I'm saying? So once you, but see, but what I'm saying is in the music, that's what y'all are saying. That's what they're saying they're doing in Chicago.
Right.
But see how quickly that sweeps. We got kids in our city right now doing the same damn thing, and it's because they listen to Lil Durk. They listen to people like that. They listen to Lil Baby. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when they say they got them sticks and everything else, and yeah, they do. So it quickly, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna say you like life imitates art, but you see what I'm saying.
Yeah, I see what you're saying. I see what you're saying.
So with you being a young artist, like when you might be in a song, and I haven't listened to your whole catalog, but you might be like, I got that 9 with the, I got that 9 with that 32 clip, blah 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 blah, and then guess what? Now a kid in your hometown, like they just seen you perform. Now he like, I want to be like, you know what I'm saying? I want to be like OT3. I'm gonna get me a gun with a clip in it that long. And then you see this dude at the gas station, because here we don't got no, we don't got no real carry permit. The dude can have it on his hip, and if you can see that long clip hanging out, you know what it is. You feel me?
Yeah.
So how do you feel being young and putting out music? How do you feel like that? How like you are somewhat of a gatekeeper. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So how do you feel about that? That's what I was curious about. How do you feel about that?
Well, like Well, me, like my music, like I rap on how I feel. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I say is what I really mean. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm not gonna just rap about stuff that I don't live about. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. Cause that's what goes on in the rap game. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you see, like right. You know what I'm saying? Like they pushing a lot of stuff. You know what I'm saying? And it's like you don't really know what's real and what's not nowadays because the labels they accepting it. You know what I'm saying? All because of the image that they trying to uphold. And to be honest, now with this generation, that's where it really sell is that. You see what I'm saying? They looking at that's what the market is based upon. Is you gotta rap like that, or you gotta rap about guns. You know what I'm saying, and all that. So that's why a lot of people I say is easily influenced. But if you got a mind of your own, you know what I'm saying. You should be okay. But like me, I keep my lyrics to a certain extent. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just say this and say that. You know what I'm saying? Because they can lead to a whole different thing. You know what I'm saying? Like people get in trouble behind stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Look, hey, bro, like 6ix9ine getting his ass beat. You feel me? Like 6ix9ine getting his ass beat.
Man,
I'm being real. He brought up a valid point.
You're right. You're right.
Because it can lead to other stuff. Now look how 6ix9ine got beat up for talk. You bro, you a rapper. You feel me? You shouldn't be talking all that shit, telling dudes to suck your D and everything else.
And you know the irony in that too. The irony in that he got beat up by the average Joe. It wasn't like he got beat up by another rapper. He was he got beat up by the average Joe who just ran into him.
Who really don't know you, but you put out that, like he said, you put out that energy. You know what I'm saying? You rapping about all that stuff. You walked in there with no security. Now you got to stand on what you rap about.
Yep.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Even if you really don't do it. You know what I'm saying? 6ix9ine had no win, bro. He had no win in that fight.
You know what, though? You know what, Getmo? You actually reminded me of the time we was in New Jersey when me and Chris became Mystery and Phantom. And you remember when you battled this dude and he got mad at you because you was tearing the asshole in him?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It was like, man, it was like 30 of them, man. It was only like, what, 6 of us?
See?
Yeah.
See?
Man, they... Gitmo was telling, man, look, he was battling this guy, in New Jersey, New York. That's all they do is battle.
Right.
Man, Gitmo was tearing them up. And dude was getting so mad that they actually want to fight. But they didn't. Thank God Nitty was there because he stopped it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Some people do get in their feelings about you coming in a town and you doing a little bit better than them and you show them up. So sometimes people can get like that.
Yep.
Sometimes,
but especially if you come from the South and they think you slow.
Yep.
But yeah.
Especially
Don't
let an immigrant from the South go up north and sound better than some of them. Man, they'll take that shit personal.
Yeah.
Man, I remember a story when I went to Atlanta. Like they asked me off of where I'm from, and I told them I'm from Mississippi, and they looked at me sideways. They're like, Mississippi, because you ain't gonna find Mississippi rappers being in a certain position that they in, because they already say we too country anyway.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But like though, when you mention you from Mississippi, it's very strange to them. You know what I'm saying? They ain't used to seeing Mississippi artists out there like that. You know what I'm saying? Because one dude thought I was from Memphis. You know what I'm saying? Because they know that Memphis like that. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Memphis got a foundation of music. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Memphis is real heavy of the music culture. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Not just with hip hop, but I also think y'all know for blues too. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, jazz a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
So you being from Mississippi, right, bro?
Right.
Right. So you being from Mississippi. Now I know this is an unorthodox question to ask, but you being from Mississippi, how did P Valley affect y'all? No, that's real. No, that's real shit. Look. Because
hold on. So P Valley is filmed in Mississippi?
That's what
They dedicated that
yeah,
from
it's like right. I think it's like right at the
yes.
northern part of
Oh, I didn't
Mississippi,
even know that. Okay, y'all keep
right
it
there
Yeah.
going,
close to
man.
Memphis. I think.
So
Yeah,
you gotta
yeah.
understand.
Let's talk about that.
Right.
Yeah.
Let's
He
get to
cracking
it.
up
No,
and
I'm
shit.
Hey,
bullshit.
you caught me off guard with that one. You caught me off guard with
Right.
that one, man.
Because you from that state, and I know people be like, when that TV show came out, and it's been out for 2 seasons, they put a lot of emphasis in that. You know what I'm saying? They tried to. It looked like they tried to give us a taste of what like Mississippi is like. You know what I'm saying? So far as the thick women down there, you know what I'm saying? So far as the strip clubs, so far as how they talk, some of the slang they use. You see what I'm saying? Because y'all got your own slang right now. Y'all slang right now. No bullshit. Now watch this, y'all. Y'all slang is when y'all say "goddamn me." You know what I'm saying? Am I right or wrong though, bro?
No, you right though. No, you right though.
Yeah.
No, you right.
Yeah.
You right.
You feel me? So they have their own, like he said, they thought I was from Memphis. No, bro, they got their own everything. They are their own people too. They got their own slang, how they talk. You know what I'm saying? That's why I say, a lot of people like Lil Murder off the TV show because of the music. You know what I'm saying? Like the 7 pounds of pressure and all of that. So my question is, when you see that portrayed on TV, just like when T.I. did Atlanta, or people be doing little shows highlighting a city, especially a black city or a city in the southern hemisphere, they, you know what I'm saying, you automatically, people get recognition for that. That's why I was asking him, how did that affect them down there?
It affect me from where I looked at it, like it affected us like, okay, people need to start putting more eyes on Mississippi, I say.
Right. Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like, because they just would never know. You know what I'm saying? Like, we kind of like the state, like, it's stuff that goes on where you least suspect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you just would never know if there be an artist to come out of, you know what I'm saying, Mississippi. Or it could be a person that may own one of these big companies and they was born and from Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? So, so we kind of like expect the unexpected. That's the type of, you know what I'm saying, like impact I get from that P-Valley.
Okay. Because yeah, man, I'm saying that just because like a lot of people I noticed started like paying attention around that time. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
For whatever reason, but they started paying attention. You know, they look at it like, like that's potentially how, how, if you ever seen Snow on the Bluff?
The Snow on the Bus?
That's a TV show, right?
Bluff. No, it's a dude named Curtis Snow. And it's called Snow on the Bluff. It's a hood movie.
Yeah, I never heard that.
If you look up Curtis Snow on the Bluff, it's a depiction, and it's urban. So it gives a depiction of what Atlanta is really like, not the so deaf version. We talking about the trap version. Well, you know what I'm saying? They running up like shooting people, you know what I'm saying, selling dope. They give you the real urban version where they say trapping in a bando, and you know what I'm saying, where people come out of town to sell drugs. I mean, they give you the real back story Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? Not just the ATL version you see T.I. and your girl in. You know what I'm saying? Now that they ain't doing that. They giving you that real version. Like it used to be on Netflix. It's and it's very urban. Dude, baby mama got shot and everything. I mean, it's really like if I went in the hood with a camcorder and just taped everything we did for like a week. And I mean, I'm talking about retaliations, people shooting up people, baby mama houses, all type of crazy shit. You know what I'm saying? Like the first beginning of the movie is where these white people are in the hood and they're trying to get X pills and weed. So he was like, I'll take you around the corner. And the white people was filming with their camera. Don't you know he took them around the corner and robbed them and took their camera? That's how he got the camera in the first place to do the documentary. It's that hood. So that's why I'm saying, like, you know, coming from that type of angle, you know, that showed you what time it was, really down there.
Yeah.
Like when Nashville, they think we country. They know black people are down here, but they don't know we down here like we are. Or we don't, or they'll think, well, it's only known for country music. Now we got black artists around here all day. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying to you. When you come down to it now, the stigma of what was on TV, you can look at that TV like it really ain't like that down here, or you can be like, yeah, it is really like that down here. Is that more Hollywood?
It's like it's certain movies you can tell that they over exaggerate stuff. You know what I'm saying? And to be honest, I'll say this now, as far as the music side of that, you know what I'm saying? He rapping, he showcasing his talent, Lil Murder, right? So he showcasing his talent, you know what I'm saying? He rapping, he getting out the mud. That part I can agree with, but some of the some of that ain't really what's going on in Mississippi.
Right. I feel you.
Right.
So is the strip clubs like that in Mississippi?
I'm gonna be real with you. I don't even. Do we got good amount of control? I mean, listen, I be on the face sometimes. Like I said, like over exaggerated. You know what I'm saying? Cause the club they had it like in the movie. I'm like, only if we had that down here.
That made it look like King of Diamonds. You feel me? I'm like, shit, I don't gotta go to Florida to go to King of Diamonds. I just go right there to Mississippi.
Right. But we do got a few clubs, you know what I'm saying? A few strip clubs, and I think we starting to get some new ones, you know what I'm saying, in different areas too, Right. So yeah, man. I got a question. Does your local radio stations do they still support like their local artists? Yeah. Local artists, they do because, like, to be honest though, that's how I really got some recognition. Was when I hopped on the radio. Like I had 8 singles to hit the radio. You know what I'm saying? So,
wow. Okay.
Then also too, they gave me an interview as well on the radio station. You know what I'm saying? So they try their best to use they platform, you know what I'm saying, to help out the independent artists as well, So I'm actually glad, they taking the time out to even give the local artists some recognition, like especially the ones who really, is passionate about the rap and stuff like that, and the music scene and stuff like that, So shout out to Jigga JT and shout out to DJ Corey Mo, you know what I'm saying? Because they the ones, they're trying to keep their eyes on the local artists and stuff like that. And they were the ones that got me on their platform. So, So, shout out to them.
Can you remember where you was when you first heard your first song on the radio? Some people might be in the barbershop or whatever. Where was you at?
I was at the house. Like somebody had texted me. Like here's the thing. Like I was just chilling, just watching TV. I get a text. They said, "Bruh, I just heard your song on the radio." I'm like, "What?" So I ran in there. I said, "Mom, they got me on the radio." So I had the app on my phone. You know what I'm saying? Trying to go and listen to it and catch it. You know what I'm saying? So I caught a little bit of part of it, and then I heard me on there. I said, "Man, yeah, that's what's up. Yeah, that's what's up." Yeah. Like I was like they actually made me feel good. You know what I'm saying? And then people start talking about it. Say, "Bro, I heard you on the radio." Then people start coming up to me. "Hey, I heard you on the radio, bro. You hard, bro. Keep pushing, bro." And then you know what I'm saying? It just had went from there. You know what I'm saying? So the more they kept hear me on the radio, the more the people, the community was trying to figure out, "Hey, bro, who is that, bro? What his name? OT3. Man, I need to go try to check him out." You know what I'm saying? Like it draws the attention onto me. You know what I'm saying? So, so it just felt good. You know what I'm saying? Like it really did.
All right. All right.
That's
Yeah,
what's up.
Now I know that you and I we're working on some music, and I appreciate you being patient with me because
Oh,
Dollar's been busy and I've been busy on doing some other stuff.
oh yeah, oh
But
yeah.
do you have any new songs or any new projects that you're working on?
Good question.
I I just dropped a whole mixtape called Missile 3. I dropped it in February the 3rd of this year.
Mm-hmm.
And it's got 9 tracks on there, you know what I'm saying? And it's on all platforms from Spotify to Apple Music to YouTube to Tidal to Pandora. All the big platforms is on there. You know what I'm saying? And then two, I recently just got verified on Spotify, so they gave me a blue check. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
right.
so like, that was a big thing for me, and also too, my tape itself. Like, a lot of people been hearing about my mixtape. You know what I'm saying, and my tape has got 12,112 streams.
All right, good.
Okay.
Wow.
Already, that's good. That's
Right,
good.
you know what I'm saying, and I just dropped that in February. You know what I'm saying. So like though,
Yeah.
and then it's still growing. You know what I'm saying. It's still going up.
You off
But
to a good start. Yeah.
but man, like people that been supporting and stuff like that, and then too, it really got to the point to where people in other states have heard my tape. People in Texas, people in Atlanta, people from Nashville, you know what I'm saying? Like, it just started to travel, you know what I'm saying? Because it's digital, you know what I'm saying? And I know Apple, you know, is very heavy on the iPhone. So a lot of people got iPhones now. So they be like, hey, bro, I just added your tape onto my playlist. You know what I'm saying? And then two, there was a kid. I was at a basketball game. I got to share this story to y'all. So I was at a basketball game, you know, like it was a kids game and stuff like that, and then the guy, he was a young guy, you know what I'm saying. He was sitting by. Whole time he didn't know who I was at first, you know what I'm saying. So like they told him, and then he said, "That's the dude from TikTok." Cause like I got a song out that's from my tape called "Make It Rain," featuring Big Ray. You know what I'm saying, and that's kind of like a song that the ladies can dance to, twerk to. You know what I'm saying, just to give them a little different style. So like I had did a challenge for the women, you know, to do a Make It Rain challenge. They do a dance video to it and stuff like that. First place get $400. In second place, get 100. So I gave out cash prizes to the first and second place winner. And then the little guy said, "Man, I wish I were able to get his autograph because he heard about me from TikTok." So like for that young dude to actually, you know what I'm saying, acknowledge me, like that actually means a lot.
Right.
And if I'm able to see that little kid again, I'll make sure I give him an autograph, like for real, cause like that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then two, just like you said that the old heads, you know, they be showing some young people love. My music is versatile to the point to where I start making some hard copies. You see what I'm saying? I got hard copies on there.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I feel that. Right.
Yeah, man, it's hard and stuff like that. So I've been selling my CDs in my city. You know what I'm saying? And they had and they sold out quick. The first batch was all gone. You know what I'm saying? So people been DMing me and say, bro, when you gonna make some more? When you gonna make some more? So this is the second round right here. You know what I'm saying? So
right
now
on, I'm very proud of you, bro.
I appreciate it, man. And also too, I added another thing to the merch. Shout out to Miss Tammy McDade. She made a customized cup with my cover art on it.
That's hard.
Front and back. They got my face on the back of it. So I also got cups for sale. You know, y'all can hit me up on the CDs and the cup. And also too, I got some merchandise. You know what I'm saying? Miss Free shirt right here. You know what I'm saying? So like, you know, man, I just been grinding, man. You know what I'm saying? So I got a whole bunch of merch out. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all wanna purchase some merch, man, feel free to hit me up. You know what I'm saying? And then I can get it shipped y'all way. You know what I'm saying?
Right on.
Like,
Word.
Right on,
yeah,
man.
man,
That's
for
dope as
sure.
hell, man. That's dope as hell. Well, look, right quick before we go, I want to play one clip. I want to play this clip for you. It's kind of funny, and I want everybody to chime in on this. This is this is crazy. This is like a parody, and I want OT to chime in on this, and we'll be right back.
It's motherfucking Lunchables, nigga. $5 a pack. We gon' make that ass clap with this healthy snack.
Stack up the cheese, ham with the turkey. Give me that Capri Sun, bitch, I'm thirsty. Fuck sharing, I'ma eat the whole thing. It's good for my health, cause it's made with whole grain.
Ham and cheese in between two crack. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crack. Wash it down with Capri Sun after. I grind my crackers in the shake, then I smoke them. Feed my bitches Lunchables before I poke them. I'm a rider, reppin' Oscar Mayer. Need a quick fix, bitch, I'm your supplier.
That pizza, motherfucker, throw snacks on deck. Let your balls get wet, make a bitch have sex. Girl, it ain't over yet, there's a snack inside. What the fuck you know about Snickers bite size?
Ham and cheese in between two crack. Ham and cheese in between two crackers. Ham and cheese in between two crack. Wash it down with Capri Sun after.
Man, where do you be finding these? Yo, where do you find these at, bro?
Man, I was looking for some stuff, man, and that one popped up, man. I had to pull that one up. So everybody, right quick, y'all chime in on that. What y'all think about that?
Man, that shit is hilarious. Real quick, that shit is hilarious. I've seen a whole different bunch of if it was 1996, right? I seen some Onyx in there. I seen some West Coast, like some Ricky Boys in the Hood. I seen some, no, seriously, I see some Tupac. I Get Around in there, and the sound. But when dude said he broke down his motherfucking, he broke down his crackers and the weed though and the cheese. Oh, and he smoked it. Oh, bro, that was I was dead right there. But y'all go ahead, man. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take a drink of the sweet tea to that.
All right.
Right.
I ain't gonna lie, like it was funny. I say it's very, entertaining.
Yeah.
Very creative though.
Yeah.
Like there's a plus on that. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And then like what had threw me off though, I didn't expect for him to come out and throw some sneakers in the air. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They got some Lunchables, hold the Lunchables like he rapping. Like he just in here, Lunchables right here. You know what I'm saying? Like that right there. I'm like, okay.
Right.
Ham and cheese.
You know that he actually reminds me of Spinner Man. If y'all know who that is from Nashville.
Man. Yeah, I remember Spinner Man
with the big chain, and he had the kids around him spinning the chain.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
but he went viral though. He went viral for the Flav for real. Flavor Flav, the big chain and stuff, the public like the Public Enemy feel, you know what I'm saying? Like all that. Yeah, I can tell that where they were trying to go with too.
For sure. So it's
man, that was hilarious.
That was good. Funny. Yo, I wish you could have seen the other one. OT, bro. They got one with this lady talking about how she's hip hop, right? This white lady.
Oh my god.
We watched that. We watched that the other week.
Oh my god.
And you have to understand when they portray us. One thing is we laugh at that because that's a parody. That's like Will Dow Yankovic. But when they try to portray us and tell us what hip hop is, that'd be the crazy part. Like just like with the Lunchable parody, you know what I'm saying? It's tropes. You know what I mean? It's stereotypes.
Right.
Yeah.
Like even though they talking about Lunchables, they got the half naked girls in the pool. Dude act like he peeing on her, but he squeezing out Capri Sun on her. You know what I'm saying? Dude is rolling up snacks on her booty. You know what I'm saying? Eating them and shit. And we can do that. That's parodies of ourselves. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when it comes to our Caucasian friends, when they do it, they think that's how it's supposed to look, and that's not a parody.
True that. Yep. So again, OT, thanks for coming through the show. Thanks for hanging out with us, family. And again, right quick before we go, let people know where they can find you, find your music, find your merch. Just let it all out.
Y'all go and follow me on Instagram at O.T.3_official. That's O.T.3_official. And y'all can friend me on Facebook. Is Obi McWilliams. Obi McWilliams is OBIE McWilliams. And also too, y'all can inbox me for the merch and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Serious inquiries only. You know what I'm saying? Only if they serious, you know. So inbox me and stuff like that. And another thing, man, before I go, I want to go ahead and give Mr. Mark and Mr. Dollar Bill they roses, man, they flowers, man, because
thank you, man.
But what a lot of people don't understand is that these two guys here, man, they are publicists. They also is within and have the heart and love for the independent artists, man. You feel what I'm saying? And you're not gonna find too many people that's genuine and actually want to see other people succeed as much as they do. You see what I'm saying? And then they actually take out the time and you know what I'm saying, to really help the upcoming artists. You know what I'm saying? We actually need more people in the game like these two guys right here. You feel what I'm saying? Because to be honest, I think this where it's missing. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Dealing with janky people and all this and that, man. Y'all are official. Like, y'all are really genuine and actually care about the artist. Y'all not trying to, you know what I'm saying? Trying to just run over the artist. Y'all not trying to take advantage of the artists. You know what I'm saying? So the fact that y'all is using y'all platform, and the fact that y'all is actually invited me on y'all platform, you know what I'm saying, man, it actually means a lot. And I hope y'all continue, man, to really just keep doing what y'all doing and continue to show love for the independent and upcoming artists, man, because y'all truly deserve y'all flowers, man. Like for real, for real.
Thank you so much.
I don't think a lot of people, you know what I'm saying, like sometimes people need to really get their recognition of what they truly, you know what I'm saying, like deserve. So y'all really need that, you know what I'm saying? I hope y'all continue to keep doing off of what y'all doing, because it's only going to just grow. You know what I'm saying? It's only up, you know what I'm saying? It's only up from here. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And shout out to Gitmo, man. It is a pleasure of meeting you. You feel what I'm saying, man? You know what I'm saying? This overall is a real dope interview, man. I hope y'all able to bring me back. You feel what I'm saying? I hope it's not just the only, you know what I'm saying, thing, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we'll bring you back, family.
But like I said,
no doubt.
Y'all keep doing y'all thing, man. And then too, you can hit me up on the back end about your music as well. You know what I'm saying? You know, we making, you know what I'm saying, can make something happen, you know.
All right, I got you.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
So y'all have a blessed night, man. Y'all keep pushing, stay blessed.
Right on.
Yes, sir. Hey, tell your moms and pops, man. I said, what's up, man? And I'll most definitely be getting in touch with y'all.
All right, man. Good day, man. Good deal. All right, y'all.
For sure. And again, Kurt and Gitmo, y'all hang on. Kurt and Mark, y'all hang on. We'll be right back. But again, thanks for taking in with us, OT. Thanks for hanging out with us. Good interview, good music. Everything was off the chain. And again, I'm honored to have you on, family, most definitely.
All right, man. I appreciate it, man.
All right, we'll see y'all next week. Peace.
Peace.